Yo guys, how's it going? Today I'll be ending the never-ending debate between which football player is the best in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. I can't even tell you how many times I argue with my friends over the same exact debate between who is better, and it's also everywhere, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. So I decided to make this video and I will do my best to stay as unbiased and give you everything as it is. Also, before I get into all of this information, I've recorded this video at the date April 5th, 2019.
All these stats are subject to change.
To begin with, let's look at pure statistics, and then we will take into account other factors. Ronaldo has 682 goals and 218 assists in 953 games. However, Messi closely trails with 659 goals, beats Ronaldo in assists with 270 career assists in 805 games. As you can see, this is a huge significance as Messi has played 148 less games, giving him a better goal to game ratio. Another thing that I really quickly want to say is that if you really think about these stats, they're truly amazing. Many people don't even realize how high a level these two players are playing at. And you know, just sometimes watching a game on TV doesn't reveal the true tempo, speed of play, awareness, and brilliance of competitive football at the highest level. And believe me, I once too didn't realize it until I started training at a higher level myself. Okay, back to the statistics. Ronaldo has scored 53 career free kicks compared to Messi's 47. However, Messi has taken less, and his are much more consistent as he uses the same curling shot that is so hard for keepers to save. Ronaldo, on the other hand, despite his higher number of goals scored from a free kick position, has a less consistent shot as he uses the knuckleball technique, which is mostly power without accuracy. However, when this technique works, it works. It's almost impossible to save.
That's what you were saying earlier, right at the top, wasn't it? It's the quick feet, the movement around, so
he's just loitering away from the main man.
I see that. He doesn't usually pass him up. I know Hargreaves hit one against Reading, did he?
I was there. Wonderful effort by Hargreaves. Brilliant save by Hanneman.
I think the two brave guys are parked in Carrick here because you think he might smash it there.
He smashed it into the back of the net. It gets even better.
Most of Cristiano Ronaldo's free kick goals come from earlier in his career, as Messi still scores them more consistently to this day. The last free kick goal Cristiano Ronaldo scored was in the second game of the World Cup following the opening match, where he scored against Spain to complete his hat-trick and tie up the game in the 88th minute.
Ronaldo. Is that a penalty? It is! And Portugal have the opportunity to take the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the only Portuguese player to score at 3 different World Cups. It's 1-0 Portugal, and was there ever any doubt? What a start for Portugal. Long ball forward, looking for Diego Costa up against Pepe. Pepe gets the header and goes down. Play continues. It's Diego Costa. Can he get the shot away? Costa scores! What brilliant skill. Portugal 1, Spain 1. Guedes onside. Ronaldo wasn't initially. Ronaldo with the shot. Oh, it's gone in! Cristiano Ronaldo gets Portugal's second goal of the night, his second goal of the night, and very much against the run of play, Portugal are back in front. Silva with a little chip. Back across, goal turned in! Diego Costa strikes again! And for the second time tonight in Sochi, Spain have equalised. Now it might drop for the shot here. Oh, what a shot that is! Nacho, the man who gave away the penalty, has redeemed himself in style. Ronaldo. Oh, genius! Absolute genius! Would you believe it? And it's a hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo.
However, in the last 2 weeks, Messi has scored 3 free kicks, making his conversion rate higher than Ronaldo's.
Messi from 20. 5 in the wall. Messi drives and pings it off the post. He went to the keeper's side. It's 4-3.
Let's take a look at penalty goals now. Messi has scored 71 out of 88 penalties taken with an accuracy of 80.68%. Ronaldo has scored 93 out of 111 penalties taken, beating Messi's accuracy with almost 3%. Ronaldo also edges Messi with 52 career hat-tricks over Messi's 51. Okay, let's take into account some factors now. Ronaldo is 34 years old as Messi is only 31. Messi has many goals and he is still 3 years younger than Cristiano. However, this will even out because Ronaldo will retire at a much later age than Messi, considering his unique body physique, one of the best in the world. When he took his Juventus medical exam, his body was at the same level as a 21-year-old. So, considering Ronaldo is much more fit and athletic, his career will most likely last longer. Another factor influencing goals is where the players play. Ronaldo has played in 3 different teams: Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Juventus, as Messi has only played on Barcelona his entire life. Considering all of Ronaldo's goals in 3 different leagues is quite impressive. The style of play varies in different countries and it's hard to adapt and still score goals. For example, in the Premier League, the teams are more even, as in La Liga, 3 teams dominate the league. In Serie A, it's also really hard to score because the Italian teams play really defensive. And constantly switching teams and adapting to a style of play is not an easy thing to do. Also, most of Messi's goals come from La Liga, where his team Barcelona mostly dominates with Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. A large portion of Ronaldo's goals come from the Champions League, 124, which is more goals than the entire Atletico team combined. The Champions League is a high-level competition where all the best teams in the world compete in. And Ronaldo has won the Champions League 5 times, compared to Messi's 4. Both Messi and Ronaldo have 5 Ballon d'Ors. However, let's talk about dealing with pressure now. A prime example of Ronaldo's mentality is in the Champions League semi-final versus Juventus. The aggregate was tied at 3-3 and Real Madrid was awarded a penalty in the 95th minute of the game. After minutes of the Juventus team trying to get into Ronaldo's head and immense pressure from over 90,000 in the stadium, with millions watching in the world, the pressure so high, some of his teammates too scared to even watch, Ronaldo smashes the ball top right to score the game winner on aggregate for his side. On the other hand, Messi missed his penalty in the Copa America final versus Chile in 2016 in a penalty shootout where Argentina ended up losing. Other moments where Ronaldo saved his team were when Real Madrid went 2-0 in the first leg of the Champions League versus Wolfsburg, and Ronaldo scored a hat-trick to beat Wolfsburg 3-2 on aggregate in the second leg. Ronaldo's most recent hat-trick was in the Champions League last month, where he scored 3 goals to end the game 3-0 and beat Atletico Madrid in a similar situation where his team was down 2-0 from the first leg in the round of 16. Messi has also saved his team, Argentina, who faced Ecuador in their last game to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. Messi scored a hat-trick 2,800 meters above sea level to take Argentina to Russia. Ronaldo's national team achievements, however, outweigh Messi's. Ronaldo won the 2016 Euros with Portugal. Even though he got injured in the final and his team still went on to win, he captained his team to victory on the sidelines. He faced criticism that he did not carry Portugal. However, versus Hungary, he scored a brace and had an assist, making him the only player to score in 4 consecutive Euros, and he had an outstanding header versus Wales in a 2-0 victory.
João Mario is Nani. Suddenly red shirts flooding back. Chance for Cristiano Ronaldo! 2-2. And Ronaldo becomes the first player to score at 4 different European Championship finals.
Rafael Guerreiro with the cross.
Ronaldo is also a more complete player as he can shoot equally as well with his right, left, and has a good header. He is also very agile, and this led him to scoring a crazy bicycle kick versus Buffon's Juventus in the Champions League, making the away crowd applaud him.
Vasquez beaten away by Buffon. And then Ronaldo! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! The greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League with an absolute beauty!
My word, if you pipe up to us, all the Juventus fans around us are on their feet applauding. What an incredible sight you can see around the ground. Not just
Messi, however, is more creative. With outstanding vision and incredible passing, he is also a very complete player. His acceleration and dribbling is very hard to defend against, similar to Ronaldo's lightning-fast stepovers. Messi's brilliant chips and panenkas deceive goalkeepers, and his accuracy is very hard to save. In 2014, Messi led his team to the World Cup final, where they ultimately lost 1-0 in overtime.
Aimed in for Kurtza! With touch, with finesse, and steered beyond Romero. And Germany are the champions of the world, illuminate the dark sky over.
In conclusion, although both players are incredibly talented, it is hard to compare them. It all comes down to preference and style of play, but as for me, Ronaldo is the best.